everybody, today we are back with a American football NFL video. Today I'm gonna decide, or no, pick who I think will win every game in the first week. Of course, I'm no professional, I'm just doing this for fun, and if I put your team to lose, don't be mad, I hope they prove me wrong. So we start actually on Thursday with the Dallas Cowboys going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is, of course, the defending Super Bowl champion. Great offense and great defense. The Cowboys had a rough year last year with Prescott being injured. I think they will do better this year, but I don't think they will be a match for Tampa Bay. They both have a great offense, but I rank Tampa Bay's defense a lot higher than the defense of the Dallas Cowboys. So Tampa Bay winning against the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday. Then we have a bit of a rough match. The Jacksonville Jaguars going to the Houston Texans. The Jaguars, of course, worst team last year because they had the first round pick, so they drafted Trevor Lawrence, their new quarterback, with that, against the Houston Texans, who are just in shambles. A lot of good players leaving. Deshaun Watson uncertain future, so they can't start him. They're going with Tyrod Taylor, who's, decent, but I think out of the two teams, Jacksonville just has the better team. But they're both not gonna do great in my opinion this year, but we'll see. Then I think we have the Chargers at Washington. Yep, I'm using the old Washington logo. Sorry about that. I think it's also the old Rams logo, but you get the idea. So the Chargers going to Washington to play against a football team. I think both these teams are gonna be good this year. It's gonna be Justin Herbert versus Ryan Fitzpatrick. If Fitzpatrick is Fitzmagic this year, or at least the first few games he tends to do well, they can beat the Chargers. So I think as the Washington plays at home and it's Fitzpatrick's first game, I think they're gonna win. But I think both teams can do good this year. Then we have the Seahawks against the Colts. I think Carson Wentz starts for the Colts week 1. They have a good defense, but I think Russell Wilson and that offense will do better and score more points than the Colts can on their offense. So I have the Seahawks winning that one, sorry. Then we have the Bengals against the Vikings. I like Joe Burrow, but Jamar Chase didn't look that great in preseason, and the O-line just got a little better, so I'm still worried for his protection. Meanwhile, the Vikings worked on their defense, and their offense is always good. They have like one of the best running games in Dalvin Cook. And Thielen and Jefferson, I think he was Rookie of the Year. Maybe not, but he was good at least. Good rookie on wide receiver with an accurate quarterback in Kirk Cousins, so I think they win that pretty easily. Then we have the Jets versus the Panthers, two teams who had a rough season last year as well. It's gonna be Sam Darnold against his old team, and I think he gets his revenge. I'm rooting for Darnold, I like the guy, so I'm giving the Panthers the win here. Then we have the Cardinals against the Titans. I think both these teams are pretty good and will be good this year. The Titans added Julio Jones, and the Cardinals added Watt from the Texans. So those are two big transfers that I can, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, never mind. They're two biggest, each team's biggest transfer this transfer window. I think the Titans are gonna take it though. I like Tannehill. I think he's underrated, and Henry's a beast. So they have the better running back for sure. I think Murray's cool too. He can beat Tannehill, but maybe not now. Maybe if he gets another Hail Murray, but I'm not counting on that. So Titans win against the Cardinals. And San Francisco against the Lions. The Lions are in full rebuilding. San Francisco was plagued by injuries last year, and they still did kind of alright. If you look at how many injuries they had, so I'm saying San Francisco will take the win against the Lions. Then we have the Steelers going to Buffalo. I think the Steelers have a very good defense, but their offense is pretty meh. I'm wondering how good Big Ben will be able to do. Maybe Najee Harris will be able to carry, but yeah. They have a decent wide receiver, like Claypool's good. Juju Smith needs to get better again on his level that he first was. But the Buffalo Bills are just that good, so I think they have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl with Josh Allen improving each year. So I'm gonna say Buffalo wins. The Browns against the Chiefs, another very close game. I think both these they obviously can't make it to the Super Bowl each because they're both from the same. I think they're both from the AFC, if I'm not mistaken. Kansas City, AFC, right? Yep. So they're both from the AFC. So they can both make it to the Super Bowl. Let's say they're both Super Bowl contenders this year. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, probably the best running back duo in the league. Kansas City has, I guess, the best quarterback in the league, and Patrick Mahomes, and Tyreek Hill as one of the best receivers. So it's close, man. It's close. I'm really not sure in this one. Like, if I had to put my money on one game, it wouldn't be on this one. That's for sure. But I think the Chiefs are gonna start great, and then the Browns will come back week 2, week 3, week 4. Then we have the Eagles against the Falcons. I think most people here have the Falcons to win it, but I'm an Eagles fan, and I have to give them, some credit and start this season off with some hope. So I'm hoping the Eagles will win. I'm not saying they will, but I'm just hoping for that. I hope Jalen Hurts gets off to a good start. Devontae Smith has a better game than Kyle Pitts, and so on and so on. I hope that will be a great game to watch. The Packers against the Saints. I think the Saints will be decent this year. I hope Jameis Winston can make a good comeback, but the Packers are just too good with Aaron Rodgers. So I think it is the Packers winning against the Saints. Then we have the Broncos against the Giants. Both these teams are pretty mediocre in my opinion, but the Broncos had a good preseason, and therefore I'm gonna give them the edge over the Giants. And of course, I want the Broncos to win because the Giants are a rival, a division rival from the Eagles, Then we have the Dolphins against the Patriots. Both these teams can be pretty good, I think, this year, but they can also both be pretty underwhelming. It's gonna be Tua versus Mac Jones. Do the Dolphins not have the better overall team right now? Maybe the Patriots have the better system? I don't know. I don't know much about these two teams, I have to say. I kind of want the Patriots dynasty to be over. It's been fun for them, So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. It's time for other teams to be in the spotlight. We have the Bears against the Rams. I think the Rams made a huge upgrade with Matthew Stafford and have the overall better team. And it will be Dalton that starts week 1. So yeah, I think the Rams win against the Bears because I don't think Dalton will be able to do much. But even though if Fields started, I think it's a certain win for the Rams either way. And then the last game is our Monday Night Football game is going to be the Ravens against the Raiders. The Ravens got 2 of their running backs hurt. So that is a huge blow for them, but I think they signed Le'Veon Bell. So we'll see what he can do. The Raiders have a pretty mad defense, an okay offense, Josh Jacobs, and then Kenyon Drake coming there too. So they might actually have the better running backs, but Lamar Jackson is the running back at times, so I think the Ravens will win against the Raiders, but I think it might be pretty close. So there you have it, my winners and losers for week 1. If you want to share your predictions in the comments, please do so. If you have a different opinion, state why. And let's hope it's an attractive week of NFL football this week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.